Faster! 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 Come on! Give it up! Bring it in! Stand up!
Damn right. Let me see 3 scrolls. Let me see 3 scrolls. Let me see 3 scrolls, Rod. Come on. Let me see 3 scrolls. It's all over now, Hebrew. It's all over now. Oh my God. It's over now. Psalms 91. Open it up. Psalms 91.
Come on.
This is it, baby. This is it. Steak and eggs tonight, Jack.
Right here.
Open it up. Psalms 91.
Come on,
First verse. Break it down, brother. Break it down. You stepped into a world way bigger than yourself now. Come on, read.
Verse 1.
Verse 1.
Psalms 91, verse 1.
Go ahead.
He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow.
You now a priest of the Most High. You abiding under the shadow of the Most High power. Go ahead,
of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge.
That's where you go when times get hard and trouble comes. You don't leave and go to the world. You go to the Lord and stay in His refuge.
That's right.
And wait it out till it gets right. Go ahead.
Right. Oh, God.
Remember what it said in the Apocrypha? Wait on your chains.
That's right.
Come on,
And my fortress.
And hit your fortress. That's our protection. Go ahead.
My God.
Your power. Come on. Take it from Him. What verse you at?
And the 2.
Go ahead. Switch it out. Switch it out. Get it in. What verse you at?
And the 2. And the last line of last.
Okay. Go ahead.
Verse 2. Before the mountains were brought forth.
That's right.
No,
Or
91 and 2. 91 and 2.
91.
That's right.
Verse 3. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare
right.
of the fowler.
The fowler is snaring us now, but you done came out of it. You out the world. You done got out the snare of the fowler. Go ahead.
Okay. And from the noisome pestilence.
That's right.
He shall cover thee with His feathers.
That's right. You're going to be covered like a bird covered a cub. Go ahead.
And under His wings shalt thou trust.
Trust in the Most High, brother. Under them wings, you trust. Go ahead. Come on.
His truth shall be my shield.
That's right.
And buckler.
That's right. That's right. What verse you at?
Verse 5.
Come on.
Verse 5. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night.
That's right.
Nor for the arrow that flieth by day.
Ever go down in this world, we're not going to be afraid. We standing with Yahweh, and He going to take this earth back.
That's
and
right.
give it to the lost 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Verse 6. Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness.
Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness. Even though all this hell is out here, you done went through this hell in this camp this day to show the world and the angels that you gonna go through hell to save another brother.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead,
Nor for destruction that wasteth at noonday.
Right. While He wasting at noonday, you saving brothers' lives.
That's right.
While everybody's turning to save themselves, you don't save another brother's life.
That's right.
They seek out their food and their water, you gonna seek to deliver another brother out this hell. Let the snow be ashamed for trying to stop you from being a man of the Lord. Go ahead,
Verse 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side.
That's right.
And 10,000 at thy right hand.
That's right.
But it shall not come nigh thee.
Take it from him, Switch. That was it? That's the end of it? That was the end of it.
That was the end of it.
All right. Y'all done. Brothers, I want to congratulate you. You are official ISUPK priest of the Lord from the order of 1969. Congratulations. Congratulations, boy.
Go get some more.
Held them down. Grab your scrolls. Congratulations. Grab your scrolls. Grab your scrolls. Get up in the van.
It's rolling on it. What is it?
Purchase your tracks today.
Come on, Heat!
Know the people been waiting for a minute for something authentic. Came in the truth and bossed in it, made niggas regroup. Had to shed light on the false image, UPK whole court. Now who the fuck won scrimmage? 2 words for soft niggas. What is? Good riddance, don't affiliate with feminine symptoms. I know you feel me, nigga. This a death threat to hip-hop. You don't stop that weak shit, I'ma mix your lean with some grimlock. When the last time you heard it this raw? What I wish for's when the earth inherited by the piss poor. We been to war, them the ones I'm taking risks for. Ain't got no picks or no cars to hold. Holy angels watch my steps, them Glock guard my soul. Can't let them leave my body cold. I know you feel me, nigga, let the wicked weep and the meek prevail. God never been 50-50, I shall now awake and sleep a cell. Let the righteous cry, silence the pretender. A rebel without a cause, as long as I remember. Not taking the kingdom, the only thing on my agenda. Can't avoid me, nigga, middle finger to the ones that try to destroy me. Revenge of beauty, I'm a beast. I told the bitch she can't eat, let she join me for dinner. My God ain't got no regard for a sinner. One call fall on him like timber. I know you feel me, nigga. In the eyes of terror, I stand still. Go to work for the colony, bring it back to the anthill. Plus everything I drop heavy as an anvil. Show you how to stand like a man in this damn field. I know you feel me, nigga. Fuck equality, it gotta be one man win and the rest lose. Wave devastator, I'm calculating my next move. UPK with real niggas seek refuge. Body shots for bars, that'll get you bruised. My niggas whole ranker, check your little attitude. I came to fuck up your mood on your little holiday like I'm Mr. Scrooge. Resurrected from the grave, walking from the fall. Visions in my eyes, gripping the mic, screaming God bless the underdog. Down by the letter, and live by that protocol. Walk by faith, not by sight. Ain't no hope for the struggles. Life like tug of war, resist or get pulled into a world that never left you. I will endure. Election will be sure, correction will be swift. No Will Smith, but I am legend. What else would you call the killer of deception? A leader got soldiers on post in every direction. On go like a German shepherd, young and a restless. Swear honor like a diamond necklace. I know you feel me, nigga.
Purchase your tracks today.
It's rolling on it.
Hey, shalom, everybody. This is Captain Marquardt of the IHUBK. I wanted to show you something real fast. We out here in Cleveland, Ohio. If you take a look up at these statues right here, this is a statue from the Civil War. And as you can see, some of the soldiers, white soldiers, they standing there looking like they're holding up the bear, right? But you see the black man with no shirt off, and he's holding up a stick as well. And that black people fought in so many wars in America, time after time and after time, and we reaped none of the benefits. So this statue right here is something that we need to take a look at and examine. And if you're a so-called black, Hispanic, or Native Indian man, woman, or child, join us July 30th to August 2nd. We're in Cleveland, Ohio right now. Whatever city you in the Midwest, especially outside of the Midwest, it don't even matter. Come to the Midwest 5 weekend under command of Johnny Hunter. You see these strong brothers I got standing with me, man. These brothers right here are priests of the Lord. We're gonna be doing it live, Midwest 5 weekend, July 30th to August 2nd. If you're a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, come and join us. It's going down. We got 4 days of just absolute amazing activities. We got General Hyman teaching class Thursday night. We got Johnny Hunter doing a lecture We having a cookout and many more other activities as well. Get the information. Come join us Midwest Fire Weekend, Chicago, Illinois, under Commander Jenny Yohana. Man, let's fix this situation right here. Even though we never received none of the benefits from helping America, that now's the time to help ourselves. You heard of the verdict. The brother just got 35 years. You seen the other verdict where the brother went in the store and got executed. You seen what happened with that. We never received justice in America. We never got credit for helping build America. The Lord wants us to love us. And that's what we're gonna have to do. Come join us Midwest Fire Weekend, man. Take another look at that, man. Y'all make sure y'all come get down with the ISUPK. It's going down. Shalom.
Hey, showing a little crazy Israel, you know what I'm saying? Round table of truth, you know what I'm saying? And of course, today I'm accompanied by Officer 5000 Kazakh Ahmad. You know what I'm saying? I got the opportunity, I saw him, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it, you know what I'm saying? So first off, sir, you know what I'm saying? I just want to start off, you know what I'm saying? For brothers may not know, you was born in DC?
No, I was not born in DC. I was born in the Midwest, Illinois.
Yeah,
you understand?
okay.
Not too far from Chicago. You understand? And I ended up getting over this side of the country through Esau's military, the white man's military. But I'm glad I'm where I am. You know, I'm from 1 West 125th House, New York. That's really where I'm from. Man, that's where we all from. When you know the truth.
So yeah, I just want to say, you know what I'm saying? You really a known face in Israel.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get like everybody else. Yeah, Captain Clyde, Captain Zaria, you know, Captain Shock. Them brothers been putting in work, so I'm just trying to follow what I seen them do.
Right, and that's to the point too. You know what I'm saying? It was, even though you was in Esau military doing a lot of work in there, how did it feel from transferring from a white man army to literally a black man army?
Oh, brother, that's an excellent question. It was night and day. I wouldn't even consider what Esau has going on in the army. I think they're playing army. They just white men with it's a large militia. It's not an army. They white men with guns. I came to the UPK, brother, the Lord's army. And I get to see real discipline, real structure, real order, and most importantly, what I couldn't find in the white man's army, real brotherhood. And so it was night and day. I had to watch my back in Esau military. I couldn't trust anybody I was around. The culture of it is real dysfunctional. You know, it's real dysfunctional, and it's not meant for our people to be in it. It's meant for Esau. He thrives in those type of environments. Black and Hispanic men, we too sincere and too loyal to be in a toxic environment like that. We should be in the Lord's army where, you know, you're not gonna get taken advantage of and looked at as weak because you have loyalty and brotherhood. So it's a night and day thing.
What you're saying, sir, is so heavy because in the white man's military, you got these little groups. They do weird stuff like fraternities.
Yeah, exactly
like fraternities, sir. So you got to shave your beard.
Yeah.
You got to do these little things. You know what I'm saying? They have an intercourse with all the women in the barracks and all that.
Yes, they are.
And it brought to my mind because the UPK, you can never have a character like a white man ever.
That's right.
So everything we do, you know what I'm saying? We hold ourselves to a standard in the ISUPK. So I just want to say this. So there's a lot of brothers that's watching that's in the military UPK.
Right.
There's a lot of brothers. So ever since you was one of the church for Hebrew Academy,
Right.
You was there that day too.
That's right.
And I want to bring out too all those comments like y'all ain't gonna do this, y'all ain't gonna do that, y'all scared, y'all gonna do this for the white man.
Yeah.
Now, what would you say from having structure? How did it change your life?
It changed my life drastically in every way. I think the way I even wake up in the morning is different. It's like I wake up in the morning with a sense of purpose. In the world, brother, I prayed I didn't wake up. That was my life in the world. I pray I didn't wake up. You know, and I look forward to every time I went to sleep because life was hell. And the truth, brother, I'm praying to wake up to get the day started and what else I can do for the day. And, you know, I have a purpose that's greater than myself, and that's helping and fixing my people, God's people. And so, brother, it has given me a sense of purpose unlike anything I've ever done in my life. And that's how I know it's the Lord's work. It's not anything that any man can boast. It's the Lord's work, and he gave the helm to Commander General Yohana. He's holding it down. Yahweh City, our shop, Rtot. General Muhammad. That's our protocol, you understand? Again, militant.
You see that?
General came in, y'all, General on deck.
Right. Exactly.
You understand it? That's what we do.
So next question, I want to move toward this now. Okay, will you be in the Army now in DC?
The white man's army.
The white man's army.
That's right, no sweat.
You know what I'm saying? So like now the white man's army is literally invading DC.
That's right.
So I just want to say, what's the experience going on? What's it like down there?
So what it is it's a political theater. They're not really there to stop crime because DC doesn't have any worse of a crime problem than any major city. But Donald Trump now has to distract everybody from the fact that he's on the Jeffrey Epstein list as a pedophile and a frequent flyer on the Lolita Express to that island. So, he has to go big to distract everybody. And one thing white people understand, and Donald Trump is very keen on this, is white people's hatred for blacks and Hispanics surpasses everything else. And so when all else fails, let's blame the niggas. These niggas commit a crime. What these niggas is doing, what these Hispanics is doing, when really the DC doesn't have a crime problem, again, worse than any other city. What they should do is send a National Guard to profile these white boys so they don't shoot up schools and churches. But they're not doing that because it's not about crime. It's not about law and order. It's about oppressing God's people. And so that's what's going on in DC. They scared to go into the hoods.
Yeah.
You understand? They scared to go into the hoods. You'll see videos here and there where they'll be in little small little areas where we at, but they're not really policing the hood. They're scared to go there. So it's not about stopping crime at all. It's just it's a show, it's a distraction.
Right, and also too, because sadly, you got our people thinking we need these FBI agents, we need these CIA agents, we need everybody to clean up our streets.
Right.
But this is what happens when you vote for somebody who's not our people.
That's right.
Or voting period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like once again, sir, I just want to bring up the fact that that people that our brothers, we don't understand what the hell is going on at all. I know what you see that, so you could expound.
Absolutely.
When, like, if a brother could wake up, what should he do? Like, what should he see in his eyes if he can't realize already?
That's an excellent question. And to piggyback off of something you said, to the Uncle Toms and the stepping fetches that believe we need the FBI and the ATF and the DEA in our community, you don't understand. Our community is full of crime because of the FBI, because of the DEA, because of the ATF.
Okay.
The United States government is the reason why there's crime in the Black and Hispanic community. And the first thing a brother should wake up and realize is the white man is the devil. That's the first order of business. If he can just put that at the forefront of it, say, how Jewish people, they wear, it's called Teflon.
Yeah,
Jewish people, they wear them little boxes right here, the leather straps. Well, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans should figuratively wear Teflon. You understand? I'm not telling y'all go be Jewish.
Exactly.
Don't twist what I'm saying.
Don't do that.
You understand? You should figuratively have a box like the Jewish people have, and in that box should be the white man is the devil. It should be at the forefront of everything you do, because it will dictate how you operate. You can't get high when you understand the white man put this here to make you weak and destroy your people. You can't sleep with prostitutes when you understand he thrives for crime. You can't murder your brother when you understand we have to join together and stand up against oppression. He wants us to hate each other. Right. Understanding the white man is the devil is the first step. It's the first thing. You can't even accept being an Israelite until you understand the white man is the devil. You understand? You got to separate from white Jesus, the religion. So that's the first order of business. The white man is the devil, man. And every Black and Hispanic Native American, you should say it once a day. It's like medicine. It's like a vitamin, a multivitamin. You know what I'm saying? You wake up, take your multivitamin. You understand? Right after the multivitamin, the white man is the devil. All right, let's start the day off.
Carl, it's so crazy. When I came into the school as a young man, like brothers would tell me, I wake up every day, the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's
you know what I'm saying? But as I kept coming to camp, now I'm teaching class. Now I got older. Now I'm saying, like, now I know why brothers say that.
Exactly.
Because if you go without one day knowing who your enemy is, you are going to be consumed.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? If not by drugs, if not, you know what I'm saying, by getting unalive,
That's right.
white man's military, because they're going to go to World War III.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So what you bring out is a heavy point. You know what I'm saying? Like, people got to understand who their enemy is.
Right.
And I just want to ask you, sir, from, you know what I'm saying, in the past, in the world, being with the enemy, you know what I'm saying, army fatigues, whatever. But now in the truth, what's your brothers, how should brothers just understand of what's going on?
Well, again, the white man's the devil. From there, you'll get understanding on everything else. The white man is the devil. His God is the devil. We should leave his God and find out who our God is, because his God has destroyed us. His religion has destroyed us. So we have to find out what is our culture, who is our God. And once you start there, the white man is the devil, you're on the right track. But you cannot start that path by trying to skip over the white man is the devil. You're going to end up in the wrong destination.
Exactly.
The first stepping stone to the right path is the white man is the devil. It's like once you step on that one, it's like, all right, I can see where I'm going now. You know what I'm saying? I can see. And you can start stepping along the way. You know, oh, I'm an Israelite. Oh, I'm God's chosen people. Oh, God is black. Christ is black. Yeah, but all that is stepping stones after acknowledging he's the devil.
Right.
Like you said, you got to know who the enemy is, or you will be consumed. And there's a war being waged on our people, and we don't know it. So we're losing the war because we don't even know we at war. So that's the first step.
God. So it's so heavy right now. 10-minute quick interview, you know what I'm saying? We at New York City right now. Right. I got a little snippet. I'm gonna see this brother again, man.
That's right.
I'm gonna go a little bit deeper too.
And if I may too, big shout out to Captain Zariak, Captain Zakar, Captain Shemawa Allah, Captain Katazar.
That's right.
You understand? The whole New York squad, all the officers, the troopers, the sisters. You understand? It's a beautiful thing we got going on out here, man. It's a beautiful thing where we can come together and there's no fighting, no arguing. You know, your woman ain't being raped, your children ain't being molested, ain't no shootings or stabbings. Like, this is the kingdom of heaven. It's a glimpse into what we are capable of and what we are going to build for our king to come rule over. So big shout out to Commander General Hana, of course, above all, because that brother held the truth down while we were out in the world.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He held it down, and being in the truth now, man, I understand that's not a small thing to be here and watch your people suffer. And you still got to do the work. He did it, and now we here. We're going to keep doing it, what he did and what he is doing to bring more of our people in. So, man, big shout out to the UPK. You understand? Big shout out to you. You're doing an excellent thing out there in the Midwest, brother. Chicago, Gary. You understand? You're doing an excellent thing. Big shout out to you, Captain Quad.
Yeah, I'm right, sir.
Hey, Shalom, Israel was good. Captain Marquardt, IHUPK, coming at you with another words of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. On this segment right here, I'll be speaking about co-parenting. Unfortunately, co-parenting has become too much of an acceptable culture in the black and brown community, and it's just something that we need to highly examine. In order to build a strong black community, which we should be trying to do, is you need strong families. Strong families are built based on commitment and loyalty. And we teach our children a very bad lesson when we divorce one another and rely on co-parenting to raise healthy children, when a ton of the times, you know what I mean, the children end up traumatized because the mother and the father are pretty much at war with each other. And that's just not going to work. First and foremost, you know, you're going to make sure that you marry the right person. Take your time. Don't be too fast and too quick to jump into the bed with an individual. You want to see what principles that a person has. What do they believe in? A good belief system is fear of the Lord, and knowing that if you break the commitment of marriage, that God is going to be against you moving forward in your life, and that when the mother and the father go down this route, it destroys the children, and that's the last thing that we need. For parents that are co-parenting well and having success at it, kudos to you, but it should not be a goal of ours to co-parent. The goal of ours as black and brown men and women and in marriages is to be together forever. And I know that sounds very cliche, and it just sounds like very far-fetched, but it all starts with your belief and your fear of the Lord. Marry a woman that fears God. Marry a man that fears God. And in that, we'll raise healthy children, we'll raise healthy families, and then we'll have a strong black and brown community, which is what is needed in this day and time. This is how we go to war with a nation that has destroyed the fabric of the black family, and we've just decided and accepted that co-parenting is the way when it's not the way. Man, let's do better. With that, I'm out. Shalom.
Shalom Israel. The ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana is presenting to you the Midwest Fire Weekend. That's right, 2026, the Midwest Fire Weekend is back in Chicago from July 30th all the way through August 2nd. Captain Marquardt and all the captains in the Midwest zone is coming together to hold it down in Chicago. You understand? We're going to have a whole list of events. Starting off on Thursday, the Round Table of Truth with special guest General Muhammad is going to be at the ISUPK Chicago School, 9909 Roosevelt Road in Westchester. Then that same night, we'll have General Muhammad Scripture Breakdown class, starting off at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. with counseling coming right after class. Of course, Friday, starting at 11 a.m., we're going to have a back-to-school program with supplies, food, and clothing provisions. That will be at 1542 West 47th Street in Chicago, Illinois. The back of the yards, we're going to be giving back to our people. Then that same night, Commander General Yohana, a black leader for black and brown people, you understand, is going to be having a real black town hall meeting, going over the war in the Middle East and also possible fuel crisis right here in America. What does this mean for so-called black and brown people? Come get the questions you need answers for the survival of your life here in America. You understand? Then, going over Saturday, we're going to have a felony expungement and gun rights restoration program hosted by Officer 5000 LeBron. We're going to jump that off at 9 a.m. all the way to 1 p.m., giving you plenty of time to come get right, come get your business taken care of so you can be legal. That same day, Saturday, we're going to have a free day. That's right, free day in Chicago. Take some time to enjoy the summertime shop this Midwest Fire Weekend. We're going to have a ton of sightseeing for you to do. Of course, we're going to have all the food recommendations, all the sightseeing recommendations. Get with us, man, on this Fire Weekend. Of course, then leading up to the main event, Black and Brown Unity Cookout. You understand, hosted by the Commanding General Yohana, who will be in the city, you understand, giving free food, games, music, and of course, the best thing of all, black and brown people coming together. You understand, this is something you do not want to miss. I'll see you there, Israel. Shalom.
Slave owners got $300 per slave. In modern day currency, that's $10,000 per man, per woman, and per child.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? That's the reparations they got.
That's it.
So a plantation owner that had 200-300 slaves,
right?
It's no wonder they descendants right now is billionaires,
right?
Because they made millions of dollars back then, which is the equivalent to millions of dollars today. So slave owners got $300 per slave. In modern day currency, that's $10,000 per man, per woman, and per child.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? That's the reparations they got.
That's it.
So a plantation owner that had 200-300 slaves,
right?
It's no wonder they descendants right now is billionaires,
right? Because
they made millions of dollars back then, which is the equivalent to millions of dollars today. So slave owners got $300 per slave. In modern day currency, that's $10,000 per man, per woman, and per child.
That's it.
You know.
Shalom, Israel. Hey, get your hotel rooms ASAP. You know what I'm saying? We got 1 week left. The code for the hotel for Midwest Fire Weekend is HFR. Midwest Fire Weekend. Don't want to miss this. It's the best price you're going to be able to get. The link for the hotel is in the description. Shalom.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. What's going on? This is the hotel under Command and General Yohana. You understand? What I'm about to do right now, I'm going to show you the ISUPK Chicago School. Right now, we right here on Roosevelt Road. You understand? The school address is 9909 West Roosevelt Road. This is where you want to come. Follow me. First you want to come right here, pull into the driveway. It's the parking lot of the school. You can park on any side, and you even got parking in the back if it's full, you know? Park your car, and you want to come right over here to this door. You just want to come in the door, follow me downstairs. We got a door right here, but this is not the door to get into the school. You want to come to this door right here with the open sign on it. Shalom, Lord Christ. Yeah, you ready for class? Take a seat.
Time to start the show.
If you got freedom without wisdom, what you gonna do with it? You gonna end up in a situation like we ended up in today.
If you have a woman that looks to you for advice, please do not tell her to go through a whole phase. Please, even if you went through one. In us food stamps, instead of jobs, instead of approving our business loans, Jim Crow, you know what I'm saying? Jim Crow, that's our reparations.
Man, shalom. Oh, you gonna have to mute your. I got you. I muted on here. Shalom, Israel. What's going on, man? You know how we got. You know what's going on. We right back at it again. The round table of truth, man. The follow up. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to Captain Malquah for allowing us to hold this down on Tuesday evening. Man, it's a lot of stuff going on in the world, Father. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never a dull moment in America. You get what I'm saying? It's never a dull moment, man, especially with so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Before we get it jumped off, man, once again, man, welcome to the ISUPK, the Round Table of Truth podcast, the follow-up edition, which we do every Tuesday evening, right here in Gary, Indiana, man. You know how we going. You know what's going on, man. Big shout-out to the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana. You understand? Big shout out to the Most High in Christ. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the Most High in Christ to give us this opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to come out here and raise our people out from the dead, man. The dead of America, the dust of America. You get what I'm saying? So-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. That's the true Israelites of the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna hop into some things like we do on the follow-up edition. We're gonna get into these topics and we're gonna break it down. We're gonna get into them, man. Go ahead, Mapatazar. What you got?
You know what I'm saying? Before we get started, of course, first and foremost, pay your tithes to the ISUPK. 10% of any increase the Lord gives you. You know what I'm saying? And watch what real men of the Lord raise their people up. You feel me? You ain't gonna catch us riding around in Bentleys and Lamborghini trucks and all that.
Right.
We really do the work. You know what I'm saying? Actually, at the Midwest Fire Weekend, we got a day where we actually doing a back to school giveaway. You know what I'm saying? For all the kids, we're gonna be passing out clothes on that day too. Free clothes, all that stuff. You know, and all this coming out of our pocket.
That's right.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's just something very small. You see this happening all over the U.S. If you go follow these ISUPK pages,
you will see brothers and sisters doing this in every major city in the U.S. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
Big shout out to everybody in the UPK, man.
Yeah, for
Big
sure.
shout out to all the brothers and sisters in all the zones, man. From the East Coast to the West Coast, from the Caribbeans, from the UK, man. We all over, man. That's how you know the Lord is in the ISUPK, man. We ain't in India like the IUI, like the purple, the lavender lads. We not in India.
Man, I'd be so ashamed to be able to. Didn't they just get ran off the corner?
You ain't gonna be able to eat no food in India either, because you know how they serve their food.
Yeah,
with their feet. They're gonna give you a slop or whatever.
I don't even think they eat meat over there.
What the hell they
Yeah, but anyway, man. Yeah, we the ISUPK is we global. You know what I'm saying? We're not just in the United States. We definitely worldwide, and we do everything we do in one city and state. We do it in the next. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always stress to pay your tithes, because that help. I'm just asking you to help us help you. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Big shout outs, Commander General Yohana. You know what I'm saying, for holding this truth down, for brothers to come and see what it is like to serve the Lord. Big shout out to Captain Mark Quad.
That's right.
Captain of the Midwest, you know what I'm saying?
Monster
my captain.
Monster of Mayhem.
Big priest, Monster of Mayhem.
You already know.
He'll be hosting the Midwest Fire Weekend. 4 days of absolute glory. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this is something y'all want to miss. If you do miss it, you know what I'm saying? We got other spots that we be going to. Big shout out to Captain Soccer War, be holding down Nashville Cookout.
Blackout Cookout, Nashville.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're in Chicago. We'll be out there, Lord allow. You know what I'm saying?
You already know we're gonna be
Thursday through Sunday.
Get it. Let's get it.
And we got the Philly Cookout in September. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, they thought we just had high holy days. They thought that's all we had, man. Look, this is a year-round thing.
Philadelphia Cookout in September. October, we got the Las Vegas Cookout. In November, we'll be in Dallas. You know what I'm saying, for the cookout as well.
I think we got a new spokesman for the damn cookouts, man. You know them all. You know the list of them and everything. I ain't even know. I was gonna have to pull up the itinerary. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to you though, man. For knowing them joints.
Just trying to hit all of them this year. This will be my first year actually trying to making all of them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I hit a few. I hit a few a year, but I usually always miss California and Las Vegas.
Yeah, because they far west.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't have to hop on that plane. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually looking for a Amtrak ticket. See if Amtrak go out there.
Amtrak a pretty decent train.
I ain't with all that flying shit, to be honest. But,
you done had Ali Akbar that and blew everybody up.
Man, I ain't fly, so something happened to that.
We going down.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Hit up all them cookouts, man. All them captains. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That put this together under Commander General Yohana. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? These cookouts that brothers and sisters put together are for y'all. I want to make sure I include the sisters as well, because the sisters play a big part in doing and helping us do what we do. We would not be able to do what we do without these sisters. So big ups to the sisters as well.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
I know it's a propaganda out there that the ISUPK hate they women.
What?
But, man, bro, if you hear what we saying, man. We the utmost lovers of women. The utmost lovers of women.
So much so we want to have more than one.
More than 20.
Look, we want to spread the love, man. Like, what's better than niggas that only want one woman? Them the niggas that don't love women, because they want to get one woman and say, damn all them other ones. Let them go be lesbians or something. Look, we want to help our sisters, man, in every aspect. You know what I'm saying? That's real love right there. If you want to know, you get my point. So if I could, my fathers out, man, let's give a couple shout outs, man. People in the chat, man. Big shout out to of course, we got the sister Alexis always checking in. Shalom, how Shamala thought about Shimmy was shot, checking in every week. Big shout out to that sister. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got up in here? Princess Nakat. She always checking in as well. Big shout out to that sister. We had Qatab Salakia, brother. Qatab Ya Allah, Shalom Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shabrakatha. He always in the building as well, man. Checking in from ATL. You know what I'm saying? Hot Atlanta. I know it's hot out there in Atlanta right now. Hot Atlanta, man. But big shout out. Right, it's hot out. It's hot all over, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay hydrated as well, man. Y'all stay cool out there in this heat. Definitely do that. I know everybody under the AC right now. You ain't even got to tell me. Everybody running out that heat. Quick. You already know. You know what I'm saying? I know I am. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'm under the AC like in a minute. You get my point? But look, man, if I could, we got some stories to hop into, man. Hopefully y'all chime in on these topics. Like, a lot of people didn't see the BET Awards, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the BET Awards, even though it's a worldly event, back in the day, families used to get together to watch the BET Awards. Used to be like, the BET Awards coming on tonight, man. Everybody, you know, gather together. We finna watch the performers or ooh out the band. But now, who gives a damn about the BET Awards? So, but even with that being said, we're gonna touch on it because something transpired at the BET Awards and outside the BET Awards. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna touch on this, man. Of course, with it being the BET Awards, what does BET stand for?
Black Entertainment Television.
Black Entertainment Television. So what's the first thing that will pop up in your mind? This is a black event. It's gonna be with black people. And you know what I'm saying? If it's a problem, black people are gonna have a problem with it. If something go down, it's gonna be a black issue. But of course, we got to have Mr. White Man come and want to have a say-so at a black event. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we gotta have that. It wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right if a white man didn't come and have something to say at a black event. Like he ain't got nothing better to do. So let's pull up this event and see what happened, what transpired outside of this BET Awards. I believe it was over this weekend. Bear with me real quick while we pull this up here. Bear with me real fast while we pull this up. All right. Cause this is crazy, man.
Yesterday, day before yesterday.
I believe it was yesterday. I believe it was yesterday evening or yesterday night. It might have been Sunday. It might have been Sunday. Now, y'all give me right in the comments. Was the BET Awards on Sunday night or was it yesterday? I believe it was on Sunday night, if I'm not mistaken. You know, Drewski, he make a lot of skits about the Christians and he didn't stop. You know what I'm saying? He ain't slow down. He ain't slow down on the Christians, man. But good. Don't slow down on the Christians because they're counterfeit. They're counterfeit prophets. They're counterfeit. So make it known. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's got to be the comedians. You know why the comedians able to joke about Christianity so much? Why? Because it's a clown show. So what better to do than make fun of a clown show and make it a funny thing? The Christian church has become a joke to everybody. But you want to know something crazy? We've known in the ISUPK, thanks to the Most High in Christ, we've known that the Christian church has been a joke for years now. Since its conception, it's been a joke, and it's not the truth according to the Bible. All right. But before we touch on that, let's get this white boy Jake Lane and how he decided to make his presence felt in troll at the BET Awards, this black event. All right, let's pull this up now. Here we go. All right, y'all check this out, man. I want to know what they think about this. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. There we go.
Hey, your community.
sign that say black parents that are failures.
Violent black people, not
You heard what he said? Violent black people. Now you come out to a black event and hold up signs saying black parents are failure and then say violent black people. You see the white, this is why we call the white man the devil. You sit up here and antagonize us. You antagonize the people at an event that's supposed to be celebrating the success of black people. You come in and you basically wanna shit on their parade. Excuse my French. And you say, oh, these violent black people. See, the white man is the devil, man. And here's the proof, man. And when I say the white man is the devil, what do I mean? I mean, he's the deceiver. He's going to create this picture and depict black people as being so evil, but he's going to take out the fact that he's being an antagonizer. You understand? Let me play the rest of it.
Black people are getting shot again. Black people can't control their
Come sis, it was on Sunday, the water.
Can't control your emotions. Can't control your emotions. Black people can't control themselves.
You hear him though? Like, come on, man. Like, hold on. Let me touch on this real fast if I could. Well, Partisan, if you got something to say about this, man, please do. Like, yeah, go ahead.
It's just like,
You heard what he said?
yeah,
Though,
like all you gotta do is leave us the hell alone.
Is it that hard?
You know, you could go out. You know, we doing a BET Awards honoring black people, and that just hurt y'all feelings so much. Y'all at a spot where black people are not being violent, are not being antagonists, are not being, you know, wild and smoking weed and drinking all type of liquor every day. They not twerking at the headlights and all that, whatever the hell the song say. Y'all at an event where black people are being peaceful, and y'all bring all the hate and antagonistic ways and hateful signs and speeches and shit. But black people don't know how to control themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This and that spirit is what destroyed Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? They saw black people minding their damn business. They saw black people minding their business. And just like with Emmett Till, you know what I'm saying? A white woman said, this black man touched me, raped me. You know what I'm saying? And that's all a white man have to hear for them to burn entire communities to the ground. Right. Not go after the one man who the right, even though she lied, not go after that one man and go do whatever you're gonna do to him. Tear the whole community down, because that's what you wanted to do anyway.
If I could, what you saying is so heavy. It's so heavy to the fact that, like, with this white boy Jake Lane, he's known for this. He's known for coming and antagonizing black people, and he's just like what was the guy named?
Chud the Builder.
He was just like Chud the Builder, and you're gonna end up like Chud the Builder. That's what's gonna happen to you. You know what I'm saying? And he did get locked up for doing something like this. But what I wanted to say was, like, this reminds me of a time back and forth time before the civil rights. Like, white people didn't want to even see black people laughing and having a good time. They didn't even want to see us smile and laugh. If they saw us smile and laugh, that would be justifiable for them to have a riot, especially on their streets, out here on Broadway Boulevard in Los Angeles. See, what you're going to realize is that the white man has a perpetual hatred for us, man. So even though we did all that marching in the 50s and 60s, I'm talking about went all the way down to D.C., to the damn Capitol. We did all of that marching, and yet in 2026, you got white boys still telling you that we don't love you here. We don't want you here. We don't want you to have an award show. We're gonna come to your award show and we're gonna tell you all of your flaws. We're not gonna speak about our flaws. Jake Lane, he's not gonna speak about his flaws. That's what I don't understand. It was something called the Laughing Barrel I believe it was in the 1900s, in the mid 1900s or the early 1900s. At one time, black people weren't even allowed to have a good time on the streets. If you wanted to laugh, you had to stick your head in a barrel and laugh. You understand? And that's the spirit what these white people are wanting you to do today. You want to go to Los Angeles and think you can enjoy the festivities of America and celebrate your people that has become successful in America. But the white man don't care about that. He don't give a damn about that. And I'm gonna tell you, these conservatives, these men like Jake Lane, they are the true Americans. You got Americans out, you got white people out here today, that, you know, they hold hands with you and they shake hands and they want to do the black people dance. They want to get along, they want to be invited to the barbecue. But the white people that's trying to lure you into loving them. But the real white people that loves America and wants America's to flourish are men like Donald Trump and his minions, men like Jake Lane and men like Chud the Builder. And you know why they love to be abused. That's why he's coming here. He know he was gonna get abused by black people. He know no black people was gonna put up with this. He know he was gonna get abused and black people was gonna yell at him and call him out of his name, but he get pleasure from that. Because white men are just disgusting beasts and they get pleasure. You know what I'm saying? They like that dominatrix shit. They love that. And I guarantee you he's a homosexual behind closed doors. I'm gonna show you another video of this man. Just like Chud the Builder. He was getting done in the butt by a woman, by a black woman. Like, what are we talking about, man? These the people that you got ruling over us, man. Hey, it's time for us to get this thing right. Let me play a little more of this.
Black people are wow, come up with something new. Come up with something new. Black people are violent.
He says black people are violent. Hey, listen to this. Hold on, the sister said something in the chat. He says, Salakia, sir, if I may, I believe his purpose of that video is not to only put down blacks, but to get a reaction out of us. So just so they can say that blacks are violent and this and that. Absolutely. Says you are on point. You understand? Because that's exactly what they do. And that's what Donald Trump does.
Exactly.
That's what all of the white leaders does. They put us in a box. You know what I'm saying? Put us in oppression. Put us in the ghettos, put us in the barrios, put us in, you know, the reservations and say, look at these, look at them, look how they act. They put drugs in the community. You know what I'm saying? They spit on our name. You said what, Breeze? Oh, yeah. They put us in these situations and then they say, look at them. Look at how they're acting. That's who the white man is today. And that's who he always been. And sadly to say, that's who he's always going to be. See, the Christian church don't want him to be that. They want to have hope for him. Yeah.
The sister brought out was heavy because black people, Hispanics, we really a peaceable people.
Right.
So what white people got to do, they got to force our hand. They know, you know what I'm saying, we've been oppressed. They know we know the history of blacks and whites, and they know if they push certain buttons, how we gonna react. You know what I'm saying? So by them protesting and black people are violent and this and that and that and this, you know what I'm saying? What they not saying is they create the hostile environments for black people to be in. You know what I'm saying? You saw what happened in like I just said, you saw what happened in Black Wall Street, Rosewood, You know what I'm saying? You saw what happened. I mean, look at slavery in itself. You feel me? We was at peace with trying to be at peace with a man who breaking us over our back and murdering and killing us every goddamn day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Raping our women.
Right.
And we was still, okay, man, look here, teaching our kids, our daughters and sons, just pick the cotton. Just go till to the land. Just, you know what I'm saying? But you still create situations to push y'all agenda about how blacks and Hispanics are violent and drug dealers and murderers. You know what I'm saying? And
violent people.
Yeah,
Look at these violent black people.
Like the CIA didn't give us guns and drugs, and then this known. You feel me?
Yeah.
CIA gave us these things to push their narrative. You know what I'm saying? To fund a war in Nicaragua.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna do. We gonna use their money. We gonna destroy their men and women, and we gonna fill up our jail cells if we get them. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they do.
Like, but they put it on. We was in our own. You know what I'm saying? In our own ghettos doing whatever we do. They come with the crack first. Before that, they come with the crack because the heroin then destroys. Y'all done sent us over here to Korea to fight in the war. Niggas came back with half of limbs, hooked on opiates, heroin. The heroin didn't kill us. You know what I'm saying? It didn't do the mission that they set out to do. They give us the cocaine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Give us the here go the guns. We don't own no damn gun stores. We don't own goddamn it. We don't grow. We not nowhere where the coca leaf plants grow at.
Exactly.
You feel me? We not processing this. When it gets to us, y'all didn't deal whatever y'all gonna do with it.
Right.
You feel me and all that. But blacks are drug dealers, drug users.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they worth. You know what I'm saying? Blacks are violent. They're murderers. We don't own not a gun factory or gun production. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the agenda is pushed on us that we are creating this.
Yeah, and if I could, it's so heavy what you're saying. It's so heavy because we about to reveal, like it's a scripture in the Bible that I believe it's in the book of Corinthians. It says that the son of perdition will be revealed. I'm paraphrasing. Like who the son of perdition is the so-called white man, the son of evil, the son of wickedness, who is everybody think it's a red man that's under the dirt. Everybody think it's some invisible man that's not, that you can't visibly see. Even though we've visibly seen all of the vile, disgusting acts of Esau, the so-called white man, we see all of his crime list is impeccable. I mean, it's a list of the crimes he's done, and we ignore it and say, "Oh, it's not about just white people. It's all people can be devils." Well, let me show you how Jake Lane is an absolute hypocrite because he got arrested for threatening and saying extremely violent things about Carmelo Anthony. So I'm gonna pull that up, and I'm gonna show the proof how hypocritical the so-called white man is when he can go to a black event. There's no crime happening. There's no crime happening. He's not going to the ghetto. He's not going to where crime is happening at. He goes to a BET Awards where they come in to dress and look nice and have a good time and things.
Looking to be peaceable.
Right. But he goes there and say black parents are failing. Black people are violent. See, look at them. But let me show you how the white man is really violent. Let me show you that. I'm gonna play the rest of this clip, and we're gonna pull up on the proof of how wicked and disgusting the white man is.
Run like the little.
Now on the flip side, here you got actual proof of white people being hypocrites. let's look at what happened to this same man who decided to act like he's such a righteous person and go in front of the damn BET Awards where all of these black people are at and put them on Front Street about, you know, how they're bad parents and they're so violent. Let's see who's the real violent man.
Anthony and Austin Metcalf were mentioned several times today inside the same courtroom where that murder trial ended last week. But this is a separate case involving what an activist said outside the courthouse.
Fix your culture.
That activist is Jake Lane, and he's accused of threatening to kill Carmelo Anthony during an exchange with someone outside the Collin County Courthouse on June 4th. Here's a clip of a live stream video that prosecutors played today in court.
And I'll be right here too. And I'll be right here too. So you gonna kill him?
Yes.
So you gonna kill Carmelo Anthony?
Yes, I will.
Authorities determined that was a legitimate threat and arrested Lang for making a.
You heard that? No, he don't want him to serve and be, you know, put in jail. That's not good enough for Mr. Jake Lang here. That's not good enough for the man who wants to call black people violent. He said he wants to shoot. He want a headshot. He said headshot to a young black man he don't even know. But you want to know what Jake Lang has? He has white pride. He has white pride. He's willing to unalive a young black man for the sake of a young white boy. That's what he has. That's what he has. He has that same love for his people that we need to have for ours, man. We need to look at this and say, man, these white boys getting out of control. Not only is it Trump, it's his minions. And mind you, Jake Lang is the same man that got pardoned by Donald Trump that rioted, that was a part of the January 6th rioters that went up to the Capitol and stormed the Capitol, where people ended up being unalived in the Capitol. Yet he said black people are the violent ones. Well, his track record shows that he's a violent bum.
Is this somebody Trump released?
Absolutely it is. He was pardoned. He was one of the January 6th Proud Boys that was out there, you know, went to the Capitol, stormed the Capitol, rushed in there and defecating all on the tables and doing all type of things.
Black people are violent.
We're violent. We don't storm the Capitol. You know what we do? We march for justice. We pray. Yet we violent? We just showed you last week about a young black boy after a white cop shot down his brother in his home. He went and hugged the damn police officer. But we're the violent ones? No, I think we're in a situation where we are forced to defend ourselves, man. So we get looked at as violent. But who's the real violent one? Who's violent for free? Who's violent with no cause? The so-called white man is. You understand? This is the same man. The so-called white man is the same man that is in charge of America that went over there and bombed Iran, man, and murdered millions of people just for oil, just for that money, just for those resources. I'm talking about, didn't they bomb a whole school full of a little girls' school? Yep. They didn't give a damn, but you call black people violent? Like, I don't know if they know what the hell violent means. White people, you're starting to be very unintelligent.
Man, just look at their track record. Look at their history. I'm talking about hundreds of millions unalived by these people. Land stolen. Hundreds of thousands, millions of women raped.
I'm right.
You know what I'm saying? They own what they say per capita. Well, over 56% of white men are white people, period, are convicted of unaliving. They're convicted of over 50-some% are convicted of sexual assault, raping. Over 75% convicted of incest. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, but they if they didn't have black, and that goes to show you, if they didn't have black people here to hurt in the press, they'll do it to themselves.
They'd be like cave dwellers.
They'll kill and they'll unalive and oppress their damn self, because this is who they are as a people. They can't help it. You know what I'm saying? It's they was cursed with this disease to perpetually hate one another, other people,
and the people around them.
Exactly.
Yep. Let's play this other clip, this old school clip, man, to prove that, you know what I'm saying, that this same white supremacy that we seeing with Jake Lane and Donald Trump today, it was the same thing of old. Let's play this real quick. Uh-oh. Lock.
What happened?
Let me pull this.
By dealing fairly with a man and keeping your word. You're treaty breakers, you're liars, you're thieves, you rape entire continents and races of people. Then you wonder why these very people don't have any confidence or trust in you. Your religion means nothing. Your law is a farce, and we see it every day. You demonstrated it in Alabama. And I can say you because you're part of the whole system. You profit from it. In fact, you make your living from it. You couldn't walk around and talk to people, stand up in your pulpit on Sunday and preach nice little songs and say, now we're going to give thanks to the Lord for he is good and old Jesus be among us. As far as we're concerned, your Jesus is contaminated, just like everything else you tried to force upon us is contaminated. So you can have him. And here's what I'll say. I wish you would follow Jesus like we followed him. Because if you did that, then we'd be in charge tomorrow. Studied your history, and you did not take over this country by singing we shall overcome. You did not gain control of the world like you have it now by dealing fairly with a man and keeping your word. You're treaty breakers, you're liars, you're thieves, you rape entire continents and races of people. Then you wonder why these very people don't have any confidence or trust in you. Your religion means nothing. Your law is a farce, and we see it every day. You demonstrated it in Alabama. And I can say you because you're part of the whole system. You profit from it. In fact, you make your living from it. You couldn't walk around and talk to people, stand up in your pulpit on Sunday and preach nice little songs and say, now we're going to give thanks to the Lord for he is good and old Jesus be among us. As far as we're concerned, your Jesus is contaminated, just like everything else you tried to force upon us is contaminated. So you can have him. And here's what I'll say. I wish you would follow Jesus like we followed him. Because if you did that, then we'd be in charge tomorrow.
That's a cold cut right there.
Nah, you see how Esau was just sitting right there.
He couldn't say a word.
He was cut to his spirit was shook.
To his soul.
His whole spirit was out of whack. And the brother, and you know, big ups to that brother. He sounded like he didn't watch the few UPK videos before, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I just want to like bring out how the brother was like, we need leaders with the spirit of this man like this. You know what I'm saying? Right. Men like Commander General Yohana, because this spirit is what leads a nation out of captivity. You know what I'm saying? The men with this spirit like this is, you know, men who not afraid to stand up to white people. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of people out here wanting to lead Blacks and Hispanics, but scared to stand up to their oppressors, to their enemies. You can't be a leader of Blacks and Hispanics if you scared to stand up to the Blacks and to the enemy of blacks and Hispanics. That don't make no sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you scared to stand up to the end, then you should, you know what I'm saying, learn what bravery is, learn some courage. You know what I'm saying? If you desire your life more than your people, then you not fit to lead the people. Because when you say you want to be a leader of the people, you saying I'm willing to give my life at any given time. You know what I'm saying? For my people. Right. And our leaders today is not doing that. But you could see on this white man's face, everything, he couldn't deny nothing. He couldn't